That's a good mouthpiece.
Yeah, it's a good one. Shout out to Mouthpiece.
All right, fellas. Now, your first job every morning will be
Post quality content.
Then, I want you to watch
all the winners.
real good, too.
And don't be no geek.
Hey, what are you doing? Get the hell out of here before I bust that camera!
Oh, nice topic. NCAA pay.
Huge change, I should say, for college athletes. The NCAA now saying it will allow athletes to profit from their names and image.
When OG's Pizza wanted to stay top of mind, it turned to former Chargers superstar LaDainian Tomlinson for this 2016 ad. On Wednesday, OG's got a new resource for spreading the word: college athletes. In a major reversal, the NCAA ruled that student athletes can profit off their name, image, and likeness. The new policy comes in response to recent legal decisions and state laws that took aim at its long-standing practice to not allow the athletes to earn money while in school.
Hello there! The name is Eric P. Cartman. I'm a well-respected owner in the slave trade.
In the what?
My peaches, what a wonderful office you got yourself, y'all. Certainly got yourself a lucrative business, don't you? Well, let me get right down to it then. Like yourself, I'm also in the slave trade.
His way out across the 35, breaking a tackle. It's a game-changing decision. The NCAA now clearing the way to allow college athletes to get paid. The NCAA announcing Tuesday that its Board of Governors is breaking a tradition that's lasted more than a century, voting unanimously to permit students participating in athletics the opportunity to benefit from the use of their name, image, and likeness.
But at the moment, I find myself in a little quandary with legal issues. Was wondering if you could share some secrets.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have some mighty strong-looking workers here, sir. I'd be willing to offer you $40 for 2 of the white ones and $50 for the blacks.
Are you referring to our student athletes?
We do think it's possible to do this in a way that maintains the collegiate model, stops short of pay for play, and addresses the concerns that many lawmakers in particular have articulated over the last few months.
Than traditional TV ads, athletes can even make their own brands, or they can get paid for something as small as a targeted social media post, meaning there's opportunity for those from lesser-known sports.
Student athletes. Oh, that is brilliant, sir. Now, when we sell their likeness for video games, how do we get around paying for our slaves, student athletes then?
Look, there are good reasons why our student athletes cannot be paid, young man.
I ain't arguing. If they got paid, then how'd we make all our money?
Universities are also free to adopt their own policies. According to the UT, SDSU won't allow its athletes to wear their Aztec gear during endorsements or do anything related to alcohol, marijuana, or gambling. Reaction to the NCAA decision quickly flooding in. LeBron James tweeting, "It's a beautiful day for all college athletes going forward from this day on," adding that it is not a victory, but a start.
Hannah, how quickly did this deal come together, and were there any other companies in the running?
So we got this deal at 12 a.m. on July 1st through the Icon Source app, which was very easy, but it did come in fast, but we definitely just went over it with our manager and looked at the terms, and we're super excited about Boost Mobile and working with them. So yeah, we're just super grateful and happy right now.
Did it come out of the blue, or had you been talking with Boost for a while?
No, I didn't. It just came out of the blue. So Icon Source sends you a notification saying that there's a company that wants to work with you. And it was just so cool.
I always tell you part of the reason why I went to the NBA is to get my mom out of the situation that she was in. I couldn't have done that if I would have stepped on a college campus.
Under the decision, some of the biggest names in college sports now stand to earn millions. These young athletes now able to hire agents and sign major endorsement deals. How much could they potentially make?
It's an interesting day. It's the first day that college athletes can capitalize off their name, image, and likeness.
Yeah.
And bro, you guys already secured the bag.
Yeah.
2.5 million.
Yeah. Well, 2 million. 2 million. The other deal didn't go through, but it was $2 million deal. and it's incredible. This is going to change the way.
Duke standout and current New Orleans Pelican power forward Zion Williamson reportedly signed a $60+ million deal with Nike before he'd ever played even one game in the NBA.
It's not about money at the end of the day. Like, this just allows us to open doors and start careers ahead of time before the 4 years are up.
We do not own slaves, and we have no desire to own slaves.
But of course you own slaves because... Hey. Of course you don't have desire to own slaves, son. Neither do I. And if there was any government agency listening in on this here conversation, they should know that we're not talking about slave ownership,
I know there's a lot of mixed feelings.
There are a lot of mixed feelings and still a lot of questions out there about how they're going to implement this and make it, keep the college spirit of sports alive.
So that's how we're going to run it next week. And next week it's NCAA pay for play and endorsements for amateurs out there. Prostitution.
All right, so now how do you get around not paying your slaves?
Get out. This is a prestigious university, and I am not saying one more word to you.
You think you can do whatever you want just because your corporation is a university? This country was founded on the idea that one corporation couldn't hog all the slaves while the rest of us wallow in poverty. Screw you, son. I'm going home.
And what about your boy Tim Anderson? Did you tell him how he looked like he'd be gliding on his feet like his little feet be going like this when he run?
We got the head producer. We got the head producer in my ear. So y'all make sure y'all check us out next week. That's gonna be Thursday, 9 p.m. Chicago time. We're gonna talk about NCAA pay for play. You know what I'm saying? These kids are, man, in high school, bro. Could you imagine signing contracts with Nike? This kid could be a bum.
Yeah, we'll have to get some research on that.
Yeah, we'll do some research. All right, y'all. So make sure, when you running around the city of Chicago or wherever you at, yeah, you make sure you guard your grill. That's right.
CBC champ.
That's right. Knuckle up. And don't forget to. And don't forget to. And don't forget to bring your mouthpiece.
For sure.
Look, me and the ESPN people, we
Got this little misunderstanding. See, they're
I'm They got the golden influence. What is the god of self? Now see, they got Stephen A. I got 9 Mills. We both cover hoops, football, baseball, and golf. But their analysts support Kona. Ours, the more growth and development program.